Hello. That looks to be working. It is. Good job. Yup. There it is. Hello there. Welcome to today's literally manual stream. We're in the Airbus A319 today here in Monterrey, Mexico. And we're going to be heading up to Houston Intercontinental, sorry. We're not going to be going any insane speed, but that is our plan for today at least. We very quickly put this on the Discord server. I've done that wrong. Voila. Hello there, 2 people. Nice job. Shows what a difference the Discord makes. Welcome to today's stream. I said it when no one was here. We're flying up to Houston Intercontinental today, out of Monterrey. On our next stop, I still haven't actually managed to get the trailer done for the event to which we are heading. That will drop at some point during a stream. Maybe tomorrow. The weather looks, well, terrible. We're going to get started shortly. Going to very quickly check the active runways. Well, we'll just check Monterrey first. Needn't check Houston just yet. I'll take a look. Monterrey. Hasn't been a lot of traffic so far here this morning. It looks like the active is going to be runway 29er. Okay, we will head over there then. In this Airbus A319. Pushing back. Hello there, Flight Geezer. Welcome to the stream. Cargo is here in the Concorde, which will have trouble matching the speed of this thing. It is unnecessarily fast. Capitales. From what? What are you saying? I don't... I know you're from GeoFS, yeah. Oop naught are the words that spring to mind. Lots of Spanish speakers in the chat today on in-game, and even more capital letter usage going on. A very quiet Friday afternoon here. Unusual. And stick a bit more flaps down. Doesn't seem to do a lot on doing air traffic control in Spanish, making me, to be honest, sad. Where even am I? Okay, I know now. See you then. Probably just some kind of direct route up to Houston today. Check active runway though very quickly, because it does make a difference here as to what side we're coming in. We are coming in from the west. I'll likely go for one of the south runways. I would imagine most likely a runway 27 arrival. I think that's going to be my preference. Two hours 45. I don't think it's 2 hours 45 up there. No, it's about an hour and a half. Did you type in the wrong Monterrey, as in Monterrey, California? That would probably do it. I mean, you can get livery. All of a sudden, Fridays suck. Good news is that we got some CRP for weekends at the moment. Gonna be a couple longer flights for the weekend. I am planning to head up to the northeast of the US. As of tomorrow. And then we're going to be crossing the Atlantic, actually. I'm not entirely sure over to where. But that is where we are heading. We are going to be heading over to Europe. Probably Dublin or... Yeah, I mean the Azores could do it. It just splits it up. I want to do a longer. Something longer because that means I don't have to... well... mess about. Oh, I hit R. No, not the Faroes. And too far north. There we go. easy solution to that problem. We're going to take off out of here though, and we'll head up north on our way. Hello CPA002. No, I think it's gonna be a Dublin or somewhere in the UK job. I'm taking off, by the way. Active. No, GT. All of them are. I think all of the. Doncaster. Yeah. Manchester would be okay, I guess. Even Glasgow. I don't like flying into Glasgow or Edinburgh. Manchester's okay. London City. The mountains over there though, looking good. I've got Mix on for some reason, and I've also got Mouse Yaw on. East Midlands, I am not flying over to East Midlands for a transatlantic. It's going to be somewhere in. It's going to be Great Britain, most likely. Let me sort this out so I can actually fly the thing. Wait, no, that was. Yeah, that was right. Never mind. Carlisle Airport, transatlantic. Like, let's go. No, I don't like mouse flying. Yeah, I'm thinking Gatwick, Heathrow, Manchester would be okay. Dublin would be okay. Even Shannon, if I was feeling really edgy. Just drop the capitals, mate. We're going to go heading due north at the moment, 0 degrees. Clouds are looking okay at them. Yeah, clouds are looking quite good. And with the shade on as well. That's, yeah, it is looking very good. No. Belgium. Yeah, Brussels would be fine. Paris would be fine. I don't fly transatlantic to Paris. Never mind. What's capitals in Spanish? I'm gonna look it up. I've had enough. We're climbing to 10. Actually, no, we started quite high. We'll climb to 11. New window. Letters in. Maiuscla. As. Boa is here. Hello, Boa. Lisbon, Zurich. No, Zurich is. Actually, no, Zurich would be funny though, because there's a certain user of that airport. Be funny to fly there. Be more active. I don't want to do too long though. Like, it's only 6 hours over to Dublin. 7 to London probably. Maybe 7.5 for Paris. 0 to 0. And we'll climb as well for how long? It will be 29,000 for now. Yeah, no. Cork's actually closed. I didn't realise Cork Airport is closed. It's Mexico, so speed limit is, well... Okay, someone's flying from Boston to Oslo and is currently on frequency with LAX. Interesting. I don't fly to... because it's always night flying, I guess. You were Usalas. It's mostly night flying for Asia though, and also stuff's a bit further away in Asia. You can't just, even Hong Kong to Singapore, it seems like it shouldn't be that long of a flight, but it is kind of slightly longer. And the only short flights you're stuck flying in domestic in China, domestic in Japan, domestic Korea. It's always domestic. It gets old. Sure, you can fly Kuala Lumpur to Singapore, but there's only so many times you can fly that route. Heading's gonna be 50 degrees now. 50 degrees. 050. 835 heavy joining us. Shows who's watching. Not Uber. There we go. Exactly, salted. No, because the entire point of this longer haul route, it's probably mid-haul, isn't it? Mid-haul route is that it's on a set route. I'm heading from Guanajuato in Mexico, where Forza Horizon 5's based, up and over to certain place for the event I'm holding, like Burn 2020 last year, but it's... I can't tell you what it is. And yes, that is the reason why. Hey United 835. I see you in chat and Discord as well. That's a bit of a better heading, at least. And hopefully, because this plane flies stupidly fast, we will have some time left over. I don't think anyone agrees with you there, Cargo. I think everyone thought Burn 2020 was better than Cal 21. But, new winter event inbound could change it all. No. Where are you? You're thinking between Zaragoza and Acapulco. Acapulco's not there. Acapulco's this one. Acapulco. Where are you thinking? Zaragoza. That's Chihuatanejo. Yeah, they're all GT planes, that's why they go fast. Actually, people flying transatlantic today. Very rare. So, but the question is, where do we fly from? No, where do we fly to tomorrow? So, we will be flying out of Houston, and we will be flying up to somewhere in the northeast. So, I would be happy to fly from Washington, any New York airport, any Boston airport. I guess I could fly out of Montreal. That would be okay. Montreal would be fine. And then we'll go across, likely to Dublin, maybe Shannon if I'm feeling particularly ill. Gatwick, Heathrow, Manchester, Birmingham again if I feel like... If I contract some illness, I might fly to Birmingham, because I have no other reason to use it. Amsterdam would be nice. Paris, Brussels, a German airport, Bordeaux, Madrid even, Barcelona, somewhere like that. Just Western Europe would be my preference. Houston to Dallas, good job. Chicago, no, Chicago's out of the question really. It just adds an extra hour on. I just think I want to keep it to those four that I mentioned, because Houston to Montreal is going to be a big one if we go for that. Milan, yeah, I could do Milan, or even no, I'd do Milan, not Rome. I think Rome's, yeah, Goose Bay's too far north. As I'm thinking about tomorrow getting up to where we're heading transatlantic from as well. Faro's too small. Nice. Again, I wouldn't fly transatlantic to Nice. Gibraltar. Just somewhere nice to head across from. You said Islip. I'm not flying transatlantic from Islip. I'm not doing it. Or not in a heavy aircraft. It just is stupid. Washington would be fine. As I said, I would fly Newark, JFK in terms of a New York airport. Boston is, well, pretty self-explanatory. Montreal, again, would be Trudeau. And Houston to Paris the other way. So Paris to Houston, no. I'm not flying out of Houston for the transatlantic. I'm flying from Houston up to somewhere in America tomorrow, and then transatlantic from there. Hopefully. That is the plan. It might not actually end well, and if it doesn't, we'll probably do the the ferry route, isn't it? It's up through Canada, Goose Bay, southern Greenland, Iceland, Faroes. No, they're all too small airports, GT. Richmond, what do you take me for? That is 29,000 feet, though. We're going to be continuing. Look at that, the clouds doing a lot better than they were. Yeah, Houston, JFK, Milan would be okay. Luxembourg. No, I don't want to fly. Yeah, because the plan was A380 transatlantic. Because I'd never fly it, and it's just finally an excuse to fly the thing. So, where can take an A380 is probably a... Let me look it up. A380. So, Anchorage can, Denver, Dallas, JFK, Los Angeles, Orlando, Miami, San Francisco. So, we're flying out of JFK. Yeah, just catch up however you want. It's unfortunate that this aircraft goes slightly faster than, well, it should. Let me look. Europe. Amsterdam will be fine. Barcelona, Birmingham even, Copenhagen, Dusseldorf, Frankfurt, Glasgow, Hamburg, London, Madrid, Manchester, Milan, Moscow, Munich, Nice, Paris, Prague, Rome, Vienna, Zurich are all able to take it. Oh no, there are some other airports in North America. Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Honolulu, Houston, Los Angeles, Mexico City, Miami, New York, San Francisco, Toronto, Vancouver, Washington. So there's quite a few places. Fly to alert. Dortmund again too small. Dusseldorf would be allowed. Of course you can join. Hello Nepali guy. I can't speak. Hello Nepali guy as well. Liège. Again, too small. Did it say Brussels? I can't remember. I'll look again. All good. Europa. It did not say Brussels. Brussels is not on the cards, unfortunately. Amsterdam will be fine. I'm looking at Airbus, the iFlyA380.com, and the A380 destinations in real life. Makes more sense. Geneva, that's a 777, isn't it, from Emirates? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no. It's gonna be somewhere that just gets it in real life. Zurich could be fine. And we'll go Great Circle? No, we're not. We're not going Great Circle. Because, it's the quicker way. Okay, let's look where we are. Are we in America? We're in America. That would explain the square. Look at that line. Makes me ill. Flying to places that are just lines. Ugh. Heading towards Houston, making good progress. What's it now? Oh, KLM, oh. Yeah, that's probably just not been updated. Ask GT himself. Is that the border? No. That's the border, certainly. Very odd. Because you're speaking in Spanish. That's why you're not getting air traffic control. Because you are speaking in Spanish. This is live weather on at the moment. Dominica. No, there's nothing wrong with people speaking Spanish. It's just that they can't really expect their traffic control if it's done in Spanish, seeing as the international standard for air traffic control is English. That seems reasonable to me. It is, indeed. There's no discrimination here, GT, and if you're going to bang on about it, you can go away, because it isn't discrimination. If I'm not saying anything particularly bad about the language, I'm simply saying, and I speak a little bit of Spanish myself, I'm simply saying that it shouldn't. No, it's very simply, they can't expect their traffic control. Perpignan, there we go. That PC-24 going rather fast. I do like it, though. I mean, I'm gonna fly it at some point. In fact, it might even make an appearance soon. Yeah, thinking about it. I've got to record some stuff tonight. We will see. We will see. Piper Cub across the Atlantic is not on the cards. Look at the difference in the amount of airports. America, Mexico. Crossing over Robstown in Texas. Is that Corpus Christi? It is Corpus Christi. A town I recognise the name of. South of San Antonio. Which you can probably see. No, you can't see it. Because of the haze. To my left, I'm looking to my left. You don't exist. Right, you actually... Where are you? Back right. I feel like GT's messing me around. Shorter landing run, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I'd like that. It does okay. It does okay. I landed at Elstree, which is 2,000 or something. $20 hours in a 172 to cross the Atlantic. I wouldn't cross it direct. I would stop over if I had the choice. I would be stopping over southern Greenland, Iceland, Happy Valley. That is Corpus Christi. Very nice view. Of the word grey springs to mind. Anyone want to take a guess why? On my left. No, GT messed me around, man. Southwest 108. I want to do it. I was thinking, do I take the TBM across the Atlantic on Microsoft Flight Sim? Would be cool. That is Southwest 108 actually going over us, pretty much. At 38,000, I'll get some info on that one. Likely heading somewhere like Laredo. There it is, Southwest 108. Oh, it's heading to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. Out of Houston Hobby Airport. As I said, 38,000. Your PC doesn't charge. Well, that's... To be honest, a charging PC is a new one on me. Gonna see lots of live traffic back on. There is GT up there. Some sort of insane failing act of whatever you call that. Cartwheels has been the word used to describe that. No. Well, by the way, I'm getting a new monitor at some point in the next month, as in 30 days. In theory. It actually hasn't been dispatched yet. It's 3K, which I know is a bit of an odd one. However, I want to try it. You will obviously be able to watch streams still back in 1080. That's gonna be fine. I'm just going to be... I want to try it. If it doesn't work, then so be it. Because I know 3K is not a universal resolution. But that's what we will try when it comes. I'm looking at Houston's flight radar and I'm seeing absolutely nothing. An assortment of runways which are completely wrong. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet, but there is one thing I'm certain of, and that is it's time to descend. We're going to go down to 18,000 feet, flight level 180, at the usual, the customary, a minus 2200, slowing down to 350 knots. Again, let's see who's watching. Cargo is. I am struggling here. Trying to find an active runway. And phone lag at a 144. 72p next. Yeah, I'm still live. We're going to be going for another half an hour. 35 minutes. Black Friday shopping. I don't think I've ever gone out shopping on Black Friday. Like, sure, we have it as a thing, but most of it's online here. Oh my! There's a couple planes inbound for Houston. They're just miles out. I think the next one I see going in is that 900. Is that why you went out, Cargo? You went out Black Friday shopping? Oh my. Yeah, it depends what kind of i3 it is. Some of them will put up with it. The newer ones. Montego. That's just GA, so it's completely useless. Yeah, it is. That's the next plane inbound. Yeah, there's no inbound planes though. That's my trouble. I'm trying to establish what the active runway is. I'm just looking at flight radar and I'm not seeing any landing planes. Yeah. 26 is the last landing I saw. I just think it was from the north. And simply put, there's no point in me landing from the north here if 27 is active. We have longer to go than the United. This is man's third account. Okay. if you're here. Yeah, I'm thinking 2.7 looks reasonable. As I promised at the end of last stream, but I didn't manage to do it, we are going to be testing out some of the features since I've last done them and used them on the channel. So all of the new planes, all of the other stuff. Minecraft World is just, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, thanks GT. That's what I thought. Following the coast. Very nicely. Is Anarchy here? Anarchy is here. At the moment it's 355. 055. 18,000 we are maintaining at the moment. GT being the king of parabola. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Yep, there we go. There it is. Yep. Okay, I'm looking at that United's flights and hoping that it's going to work. Again, this one's heading from the north. It says no traffic. It's going to be... So you want 2.7. We'll go 2.7 then. That seems to be the verdict from you guys. Next flight's gonna be tomorrow, possibly. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna do it tomorrow. And it's gonna be from Houston up to an undecided airport in the northeast of the United States. GT, the people have spoken. It'll, I guess, depending on the flight, it'll start based on how long I have left between. So I'll try and finish it for 6 o'clock Zulu. So that's 1800 Zulu, sorry. It depends on which flight I do as to when it starts. Thinking of getting Microsoft Flight Sim. To be honest, with the freeware that's available, just get standard and then get the 330. Yeah, there's no point. I don't see any point. Unless you are willing to pay £60 for a 787, which is the only reason you'd get it. Really. See you, Blade. Ceasing. I know you do, GT. Oh no! Can we just talk about that Amerijet 767 which has somehow just turned over the airport? Yeah, but we're a south arrival. Texas. We are in Texas. That appears to be a runway, does it not? I am slaughtering that Texas pronunciation, hence 2 people left. CDM's here. Yo! Another... Okay. We're gonna go heading... No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're gonna go heading 045. There we go. And we're going to descend for 10,000 feet. Yeah, the United has gone 2-6 left. It does. It just seems unreasonable. Let's go. We'll go 2-6. We'll go 2-7. Sorry. I mean we. Yeah, I'm gonna descend. Don't know about the rest of you. What is wrong? Stop with the capital letters, man. That is quite enough. Nobody cares. Or at least I certainly don't. CDM, hello there. I just saw you pop into frame for a second there. And in the Allegiant. Anarchy struggling in the PC 24. A GTU are asking to go adios. Is that Aero Mexico? That is. Yep, there you go. If you're arriving from anywhere else, it's hecking Krong. I think you, yeah. Hecking Krong. With a 0 as the O, by the way. Like this. This is the only way. Yeah. Now if you look on flight radar, you'll see the Spirit 320 Neo landing and that Aero Mexico. Clearly showing me that it is a 2-7 left day. Not 2-7 left, 2-7 day. Another stop. On our route will be done. Gonna get rid of that for a second. City coming up. We are, indeed. What is happening? No, it's just GTs. An i3 6th gen is probably not going to be able to handle 3.0. As it stands, it is improving. Pearland! Oh my goodness. Day is complete. Some legend decided, ah yes, I'm going to name this Pearland. Good job. Lovely Texas. Pearland, my goodness. Who came up with that? I'm actually looking up. It's a city. Oh. You say city. It's actually only 91,000 people. But Pearland, that is gold. Only established in the 60s. 2000 it had 37,000. 2010 91,000 and 2019 122. This place has grown it's doubled most years. Most decades, sorry. Who did it? So, there actually are pairs here. Someone from Poland, absolute legend. Man of Polish nobility, Witold von Ziklinski came up with Pearland. What a legend. No, there actually are pairs here. No joke. Pearland. Is there an airstrip? There is an airstrip. What legend? A6. There's an A6. That is a plane all the way. From the UAE. Hasn't come direct, mind you. Divert to pair. I can guarantee you there is a city called Napoleon. Yeah, like 150 places named after Alexander the Great. Pearland at home is just Appleton. There is a place called Appleton, isn't there? In Yorkshire. Appleton. No, that exists. Appleton. Appleton. Where is it? Appleton. United Kingdom. There's one in Oxfordshire, Yorkshire. That's not... Appleton Le Moors, not quite the same thing. Cheshire. East Appleton, but there isn't an Appleton in that location. Donna Mortar, doesn't that mean dead mother? Appleton population 915. That literally is the meme. We have Appleton, we have Pearton at home. $6,000, hey. Do you want to do it? And we're going to make our heading 20 degrees down to 6,000, and we're breaking the law because I'm bad. That's better. That runway's not quite there. 35 degrees. Right, we are heading inbound. Breh. That's not Ashens. That is... yeah. That is far from the origin of Breh on GeoFS. But very few people know why that became a thing. My opinion of your mum jokes is that they're bad. Ban them. Heading now 5 degrees. I've just rammed a Embraer. That is a cool registration for a 172. I hope it is. It's still... no. Is that it? Cessna 172? Yeah, it is. It's a float. Is it not? No, it's not. But yeah, that's a pretty cool registration. No, not your mum. Very few people know Breh, as in bruh, with a J. November 172 Golf Hotel is indeed a Cessna 172. Glad to hear that. Faith in America, partially restored. James May has also got an aircraft registered with a interesting. Avianca Peru, landing in America from El Salvador. In fact, the amount of times it flew over Peru was 0. Yeah, and the amount of times it was heading towards Peru was also 0. Good job. Due north. How is that plane there? It's an Airbus A319-100. I'm following. Getting some traffic around here now. CEO of airlines, considering. Yeah, I doubt that somewhat. Wherever they are is not exactly made very clear. That's because they're gone. Okay. United 835 has just eaten the 319. It has simply been consumed. Yeah, we're going 3,000 now, which is not that. There's the United 1025, which we will be landing behind. That is out of Mexico City. It's a 737-700. Sound pack? No. Yeah, that would be my PC. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I've tried messing about with it, but this is the best way I can get it so that my voice comes across loudly, and you can still hear, or you can hear it, and you can still. What is that? And you can still hear my voice. Okay then, we're gonna make our turn in for runway 27, following the Avianca, which is on very short final, and the United 737. That is it in terms of traffic. Macaroni stipper, of course. Let's turn to land. I'd completely missed that. Autopilot's going off so I can recover myself from such idiocies as that approach. I've told this kid, sorry, I've told Benjamin so many times that Anarchy does not have Discord, and here we are again. In the same situation. Yes, it can be done. I think there's videos on it, just look it up. I don't use it. I don't use FMC at all. It just defeats the object of why I use GeoFS. Flaps and gear are going down. Rotate. I mean the wings. I use GeoFS because it's quicker. No, but it takes more time. We are landing. Again, I'm not going to have as much time as I thought I had. Crosswind, surprisingly. I'm going to check out some landings, hence I'm ahead. For some reason, this crosswind does absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Let's land. Again with the caps lock, man. That is an A220 down on my right hand side of the screen. Padded suits, not everything. This plane is not affected by crosswind at all, is what I've just learnt here. Slightly late, but who cares? Very good. Your planes are built differently, GT. Nothing wrong with that. If you can use them, who cares? Reverse thrust going off. And thanks for teaching me how to count the customary response to anyone using chat as a calculator. That is us landed here in Houston. Intercontinental. I reckon we have some time. That was an alright landing. I think that was good. Ish. Making that right turn. Do I have Twitch? I do. Well, I do. I just don't use it for GeoFS. It's very simple. See ya, Boa. Anarchy's behind me. I didn't actually see the landings. It's a Star Wars plane. Meow. Why is someone... Brake test. That's what I thought. The brakes I use on the gates that I use here are always on the other side of the airport. No matter where I land, the gate I intended to use is always on the other side. So this is the first time I am landing in this airport. I'm using any gate I please. Yeah, I'm gonna be roughly in that area. Hey, Ruben's here! Hey, Ruben! How's it going? And Straxis Studios as well. Hello. Ruben, epic. Drifting in that 37. Yeah, United, you want that one on the corner. I'll take this middle one. That's gonna be us done in terms of flying. I might very quickly check if I have time. I've messed that up. If I have time for checking out some new features, I shall return in literally 30 seconds. Let's go. We're good to go for some action. Oh, okay, that's not gone so well for the A380 there. At least 500 people have just died. New features then, since I've last shown them on the channel. Water effects is on. Vegetation is on. You can see some trees. Yeah, that's it. But it lags like all living hell. In terms of environment, there's some other stuff like volumetric clouds, which you saw today. Water effect's been updated somewhat. I believe that's it in the settings. Aircraft, so much has been released. Let's go back and look. We've seen the PC. The Embraer is back. Ray tracing, funny joke. Yeah, the Embraer, you saw it there. In flight, you saw it being used. We're going to take off on a taxiway because, well, actually no, I'm just going to spawn. It's be easier. We got time. Don't worry, I'm not going to be in your way, CDM. We had it before, it's just back. I know it got disabled before I took a break from streaming. It's back in KLM. I think it got, when it was disabled, it was Binter. Not entirely certain about that, but it flies quite nicely. Livery maybe not quite so there. Again, this is GT, isn't it? Yeah, it is a GT plane. Wing flex looking rather fancy. Spawns in way too fast though to do anything with it. Yeah, that wing flex is nice. Gonna test it. Again, same problem in terms of landing it as the 319 we saw earlier. Yeah, that was very bad on my behalf. Let's move on, so I have to think about that. We've had the Lockheed Martin. No, that isn't new. I remember that. Yes, that's... yeah. Let's move on. Oh, livery change in the 320. We now have Alitalia instead of EasyJet. Probably the worst decision ever made. PC24, another GT plane. GT has been a very busy guy. And this is... probably the nicest community contributed plane for a good year. It flies relatively nicely. I'm going to spend a little bit longer in this one because it just needs a few minutes to... You appear to be stopped. Yeah, this thing is going to make an appearance very shortly. Make sure you hit tomorrow, you might see why. Watch it turn. Oh, it's smooth. It takes ages, but who cares? The thing turns very nicely. There's shadows there. Actually, it isn't too bad at turning. It's done okay. It looks good. It's done very well. Again, spawns in at 8 billion knots. By 8 billion I mean about 200, but what I think of Boris Johnson, that's something for another time. Anarchy on the bulk. I've still got full throttle. Nice job. Pro pilot here. Thicken off on the runway. In theory, this thing should stop in around 2,900 feet of runway. So just shy of 1,000 meters. Again, yeah, talking about maths, another time. Look at it. Look at it. It floats. It lands. Oh. No reverse thrusts. Doesn't turn on the ground. But other than that, and really, who cares? It does alright, doesn't it? Is that a supersonic helicopter? Did I just witness that? What else do we have? We've got this disgrace, which is back, and it doesn't crash the PC anymore. I don't want that on my screen. Moving on. This has had a livery change as well. Why are they? Why is it an Indian Coast Guard livery? Where is it? What's HAL? Dornier. Isn't it French? Yeah, it okay, I guess they're the only users, but don't. Yeah, it's a Dornier. It's German. I can think of something slightly better. Operators. I'm Air Caribs, for goodness sake. Origny, or however you pronounce that. No one actually knows. Seven Air of Portugal. They're actually a considerably sized airline. But no. I think your Thikonov is very chonky. Let's see how it flies. Knowing who's developed it, I needn't ask. Yeah, I'm going through. Oh, you're releasing the CRJ today, of course, as I do an update. We'll check it out tomorrow at some point on the stream. Now this, what a way to follow the PC24. This is something I do not want to ever use in my life. Moving on. This Boeing P30. No, I've seen this before. Have I not? What's the other new one? Sobreso. Is that it? Is that new? No, that's not new. That's been here for about a year. Where's the new one? No, not that. Is it just Elon's? I think it's just Elon's. Now this. This is a good and well-developed plane. Elon, as in the GeoFS user. I'm going to switch this off because it unfortunately is a prop plane. Elon has done a very good job, apart from this. It is okay, and by okay I mean very good. It's a shame it's military, because it handles nicely. It's very good. Yes, that is true. The Dornier is not. It's clearly rushed. It isn't any good at all. Arresting wires, who cares? Again, nice problems to have if you have them, which isn't me. Those gear doors are very difficult, and I am liking the fact. I need to look at that closer, because that is the sort of thing I like to see. That is not what I meant to do. I hit X, which retracts the wings. Not entirely my plan. Gear. You better watch how the gear comes down. There is a physical push. And like you can see the actual... It looks good. Oh, hello. Messages here. Secret message. Pog. When's it gonna drop? Ariakan. When's it dropping? If it's in the next 15 minutes, then you are in luck. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing soon again. That's where I was all of October, mostly. The late part of September, I was working on a new airline, which actually I don't know how to pronounce yet, because I've never had to say it aloud. I need to ask. Yeah, let's not spam his emails, that's probably not such a good idea. We'll check it out tomorrow. Le Fly. Is it They Fly? What is it? Luigi didn't tell me this. Which is kinda... all yours. Bit inconvenient. Yeah, that seems... I mean, that's all good until you realise we have 2 destinations in Virginia, I think. Yeah, Luigi and Mario are just plotting against me. Let me check the map. I'm pretty sure we have 2 I put in Fry. VA Fry. Number of destinations in Virginia. That's not even in Virginia. None. 0. I think. Wait, that's not true. Washington. Yeah, I guess that kind of counts, doesn't it? It's not in Washington, so... It's not in DC. 1. There you go. Message retracted. I don't like that. if you're gonna post something, we serve national as well. It's just on the shorter. Yeah, that is something new. I can't think of anything else at the moment. I kind of got sidetracked there. ¿Qué es eso? What is this? This is new. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is new. Either that or I pay zero attention. X? It doesn't do a lot. I haven't flown this before. What's its gear config? Oh, it's to try, okay. We'll double back and land on 27. 270. Turns on dime. You aren't gonna fool me, I'm not gonna pronounce that name. I'm gonna read every letter and you're gonna realise what you have done. Charlie, X-Ray, Echo, Sierra. You ain't fooling me, man. Thanks for saying nice flying, though. I respect it. Appreciate it, sir. Boing boing plane? How do you mean boing boing? As in it doesn't land, or... Okay. What are we dealing with then? Do we have flaps? That's okay. It do the bounce. It does the big bouncy. Okay. Has anyone checked that it hasn't been released? So it will float, or it will bounce? Is it like one of those allergies, but like, I'm gonna try it anyway, or... Hello on Blitz, okay. Welcome. By the way, when we get to 750, I know there's some new people here today. When we get to 750 subscribers, long haul time, and I mean proper long haul, or something similar like I did for 500. Not we fly from heaven to hell, HVN to Helsinki. So make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. I don't bang on about it a lot on channel. I would appreciate it. Why am I saying respect when I mean appreciate? Below 100. Is that actually... Surely it stalls. Or does it not? $737 GT, I simply don't care. Not with full flaps, okay. Understood. Does it actually land with flaps, or is it one of those that doesn't work? Glaps are my favourite part of every plane. It's out. Apparently it's out, Ariakan. The long-awaited plane, to be honest, it's military, who cares? Literally not me. I'm gonna reload. And we will check. You lie to me. Cruel. Cruel soul. I was still in the air. We will land this anyway. It's all good. The amount of people who just reloaded could have crashed the server. Oh my! I just, even with the flaps down, you just know what's gonna happen. Oh, that makes me feel ill. I'm actually gonna put the flaps up. I am that confident that we are gonna be better off this way. GT. Yeah. Glide slope. GT is assuming that I am not used to landing on runways full of aircraft. I've done it before. I will always do it again. We are going to land 27. I think I've got a better plan. Who needs flaps when you can simply just be better? Oh my goodness. Oh my. What we call that is pro. We're going to ignore the Antonov because it's GT and he just, yeah. Router. In the words of someone who hasn't had a plane released still. Don't worry, everyone. Don't reload. It's not there. Bolter. Well, I guess seeing as it's not out yet, I'll have to go. Which is a shame. And watch as soon as I end the stream they get released. It will happen. So I am ending the stream for your sake. You hear that? I'm so generous. There's gonna be some recording going on today. I'm gonna have multiplayer on because I need to get these clips looking good as possible. Tomorrow we're gonna be flying out of Houston. Out of Houston up to somewhere on the northeast part of the US coast, so New York or Boston or Washington. Until then, I guess I better reload in case GT is correct, which I highly doubt. Exactly, case in point. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Video gonna drop tomorrow. Well, stream gonna be on tomorrow, and the video, the trailer for my winter event this year is gonna be included in it. It's not one you're gonna want to miss, and certainly you're gonna want to watch it back. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, everyone, and from me and the Thikanov and the supersonic MD '11, which is still somehow airborne. Now it's not. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Hold up. Hold up. 1 second. 1 second. Up. Up. One second. 1 second. Huh? Just hold up. No, I'm just kidding with you. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.